Okay, time for another video. I gotta get the slippers on first because it's cold outside. We had 70 degrees the other day. Spring weather was so nice. I sat out on the deck. Figured it was spring, but what I've learned about the month of March, living in Pittsburgh, being a Swedish man, is that it's not like being in Sweden, which is it's great, but it's also a little discouraging. Here's why. Because in Sweden, granted it's way up north on the map, when there's winter, there's winter. Like, we don't get all of a sudden spring days during the winter where it's 70, 75 degrees like you can get here in Pittsburgh. So when spring actually starts coming in Sweden, you know, it's like gradual and kind of normal, I guess. Goes from like 35 up to 40, 45, 50, 55. Then it can go down a little bit, but it doesn't go boom up to 75 and then down to 30 again, like we've had here. So it's a little later in the day. Some of this stuff has starting to melt already, but yesterday we got full-blown winter again and a bunch of snow when it was 70 degrees the other day. And it's crazy. So I'm starting this video today. It is Saturday, the 8th of March, and we're gonna continue this video on Monday because everything's gonna change. And here we are. It is Monday the 10th. It's 11:30. And there's not a cloud in the sky. It's currently about 55, I think. It's gonna get a lot nicer, up to 65 today. And yeah, it's just a beautiful day. Spring is pretty much here. This whole week's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be like 70s all week. Kitty's out. She loves it, huh, Kiki? Now, when spring finally comes, you can sit out here again. The way this building is located is that, you know, that's east. So the sun rises, then it comes up over this ugly ass building here. And then it, you know, depending on what time of year it is, during the summertime, the sun will sit up here up till like maybe 12:30. But now that it's spring, you know, it just moves quicker, I guess. So from like 9-ish, 8:30 maybe, something like that, you have sun like right here. And it's very nice here on the deck. And I've said it before, I prefer it to be morning sun, because in the summertime, you wouldn't be able to sit here if, let's say, that was west. Because, I mean, it'd just be baking in here, and it gets so hot in the summertime. So it's nice when it's shaded here in the summer. You can sit out here and so on. But what I've noticed is that I got to move the flag. And I noticed this last year as well, because when the sun sets here, and it's not very windy, the flag kind of blocks the sun. So I think I'm gonna put the flag up like right here instead. So I'm gonna have to get my ladder and get that done. And also, see, the flag gets stuck in the gutter sometimes and then starts getting all ripped up and stuff. So I think it's better if it sits over there. All right, so we got it done. One bolt is stripped there on one screw, but whatever. So this is where I have my furnace and everything. So it's straight up carbon monoxide coming out of there. So now when I sit here in the mornings now, you know, the flag's still over there, I can see it, but it won't be blocking the sun. Like we said, the sun comes up here, then it kind of like sets here for a while during the summer, and then it goes behind the building. And then there's sun on the other side, but I don't have a window towards the other side because my condo here is like a little bunker. It's a bat cave, very private. I love it. Hi, Kiki. Wow. So yeah, when the sun was like right here, she was laying here on the deck, like earlier in the morning before my walk. Yeah, this is her spot. That's my spot. I know. It's pretty pathetic. I'm a single man with a cat. But that's the way it is. You and me, Kiki. You want to pound it out? Huh? No? Okay. Yeah, I mean, the Audi might not look all that dirty right now, but it kind of is. I washed it last week when we had one of those nice days, and then of course it had like rain and started snowing and salt and crap on the roads again. So we need to get her clean. It's not something I'm gonna do, you know, major filming of in this video and on this channel, but as you guys can see, I only have the Benz here now. This side doesn't even belong to me, but the Benz is not here anymore. It did sell, like I mentioned on the main channel, but it didn't sell to the person I thought who was gonna buy it when I made that video on the main channel. So I'll cover that whole thing on the main channel on a video that's coming up here soon. Keys right here. What are you talking about? Oh, good Lord. What is going on here? Oh, that's a first. It is such a difference when she is clean. This color cleans up extremely well. I mean, this is an older car. I have like 91,000 miles on it now, and it still looks really, really good. Yeah, we have the stock wheels back on. All right, so enough about the car. I'm gonna talk more about the Audi in an upcoming video on the main channel. I'm hardly in the shot here, but anyhow, hold on. There. I don't know how many remember this, but I did mention in a video, I didn't catch it on video when it happened, but if it could focus, whatever. I did crash my drone. Why isn't it focusing, stupid camera? But I did crash my drone. So it is a little banged up. This isn't a big deal. I guess maybe one of the sensors here is a little banged up too, but I don't think that's a big deal either. And these like propeller blades, these are easily just replaced. They just pop off and on. I just need to go buy new ones. The main problem is the front left leg here, which is cracked. I do have some Gorilla Glue though, however, and I'm gonna try to glue this together and let it sit. And hopefully we can get this drone working. I don't know if it's gonna work. The thing is, there's cords here. Again, freaking stupid focus issues. So yeah, there's cords here, which kind of pushes this piece back out once I get it like fitted perfectly, because I can get it pretty much perfect there. There's one little hole there, but otherwise it sits pretty much perfect. So if I can get some glue in there and not too much, I think I can get this piece to like stick. So we're gonna try it. See, if I was more than one person, someone else could just like put some, I don't know, like some electrical tape around here, just one layer, help it squeeze together.
3 days later.
All right, so off camera, I managed to get it kind of like sticking, and I have one layer of just regular tape around there, so at least it can sit together and have the glue stick. And then we're gonna head on out. I don't know if Best Buy carries these or if you have to like order them from Amazon or something, but we need new blades, of course, because they're all busted up. So yeah, hopefully, I don't know if this is gonna work. I doubt it, but you know, it can't have too much tape either, because then the drone probably notices like a weight difference, and that's not gonna work. So I'm hoping this will work temporarily. One way to find out if it doesn't is if that were to come apart while it's mid-air, then I would lose the drone. But my thought process is that, you know, it's as good as gone pretty much anyhow, because I can't use it when it's broken. So yeah, but we'll see. All right, so I just walked out of Best Buy here where I bought the drone. They don't sell replacement propellers or blades, which is stupid, completely dumb. And they were like dumbfounded in there too, like, oh, I don't know where you would buy them. I guess just order them online. So I'm not gonna be able to try the drone out in today's video. That sucks. All right, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna order these, and then it says I'm gonna have them tomorrow, March 13th. Hopefully they're right about that and they don't arrive too late, because I wanna be able to fly it, the drone, and also have that in the video. So I mean, you guys see all this in the same video, but I have to prolong the video one day. But yeah, okay. All right, so I'm tracking the package here, and it says it's going to arrive by 5:15 to 9:15, which kind of sucks. I hope it comes earlier than that, because I really want to get this thing up in the air again, make sure that it still works. All right, so it's here. It's finally here. It got here around like 6 o'clock ish. Let's get them on here and see if it works. I forgot I had a steak on the grill, so I gotta eat first. Hopefully the sun don't go down. All right, so we're gonna do a little
POV style here. So take the old ones off, you just twist them with the new ones. Wait a second, there's only 2. There's supposed to be 4. Oh, whew. Thank God. Okay, so I've been editing the video up until this point, and it's been taking way too long to make this video. It's been like a week almost. So anyhow, the new propellers and the blades are on, and we're gonna launch the drone. Now the thing is, the last time I did launch it, and many times when I do launch it and fly it out there, I launch it from here. The drone has a bunch of sensors and stuff, and when you launch it from here, there's actually not enough space. It kind of flips out a little bit. You gotta kind of get it up in the air, and it's still kind of flipping out. You got to get it out here, then you got to let it hover a little bit so it updates the home point by GPS, because many times if you just fly it out too quickly, it'll update the home point like around those trees over there. And basically what that means, if you don't know anything about drones and stuff, is if you're out flying the drone and you lose it, there's a button you can click on the joystick that says home, and the drone will just fly back. Now, if the home point's out there, it's just gonna get stuck in the tree, and that's not gonna work. So I'm a little worried because last time I did launch it as well is when it crashed, and it crashed into that house right there, just flipped out, and I don't know what happened. It was very weird. I've been flying drones for many years, and that was odd. So we're gonna go to another spot where there's more room that's not here at my place, and then we'll launch the drone. But anywho, got the new blades on here, got on perfectly. It's taped a little bit here, it's glued. We're hoping for the best. So let's head on out and see if we can get some cool drone shots again for the first time in like 6 months. All right, so we're at one of these little lookout points here in Pittsburgh, which is, I mean, it's nice because you got a nice view of the whole city. So a lot of people launch their drones from here and, you know, get drone shots and fly over the city and all that stuff. So that's what we're gonna do as well. Careful with this little arm here. This is the taped one. Doesn't have a lot of battery, but whatever. So while we're waiting for everything to launch up here, as you guys have seen from my balcony and stuff as well, but we have Acrisure Stadium now, and then we have PNC Park over there. And then further over there is where the Penguins play. You can't really see it from here, but it's a cool spot, especially on a beautiful day like this. All right, so home point is updated. This is the moment of truth.
Take off.
Huh. So far so good. Turn on the camera here and take off. So here's a problem that I've had with this drone since I got it. It just cut off filming because it says storage is full, and it's storing on this actual joystick when I have the setting to be stored on the SD card, but for some reason it's not doing it, and that's bothering me. So now I've told the drone to come home, and it's on its way here. I can't see it. I have no idea where it's at. Where are you at, drone? Oh, there it is, right there. So at least we got some footage. We know that it works, which is great. All right, you better stop, dude. There you go. See, the drone's doing this all on its own. I'm not doing anything. All right, perfect. So I just got to get this storage stuff figured out. It's so discouraging, because I wanted to film in 4K, so obviously it's going to take a lot more space on the memory unit, but it's not supposed to store it on here. It's supposed to store it on the SD card. What the hell's going on here? But I'm happy though, because it works. My little jerry rigging here with glue and tape fixed my drone. And even though it's a little banged up here, the sensor's a little banged up, it's not really a big deal because this thing was $1,500. I'm glad that it's still working. And yeah, I think we're gonna end it with that. I was also gonna show some cringy photos because I was going through this box in my sister's attic when I was in Sweden. And I found all these tons of photos from when I was like 14. Super cringy, but we'll save that for another video. And I want to get this video up for you guys sooner than later today. It's currently 1:56 and I got most of it edited. It should be up here pretty soon, hopefully around like 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 9 o'clock p.m. or 2100 hours in Sweden. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. See you guys soon in the next one. Bye.